Post. Delicious. I need to make sure I need to unhost. There we go. Good. Excellent. All right. That is everything set up on our end. Welcome everyone to the 9th session of the Living World campaign Westwatch, featuring myself, Sir Nerp, as Dungeon Master, as well as Sithums as co-DM, and the characters Chloe Anderin, Dabnir Ebonheart, Lotta Love, Mavo Stelvani, and Nyx, featuring, as our heroes are joined by 15 others to defend the mines from a mighty beast, the heroes Azoth, Balls Deep in 'em, Iridansa, Jekyll, Lanzu, Lucan, Muse, Osmin, do you pronounce it Roke or Rock?
Rock.
And Rock, Cian, Six, Thorgus, Velacor, Zerib Aldrich, and Zephyr. Quick thing. Before this mission took place, there was a wedding, I believe, within Westwatch. A wedding between Nyx and Zephyr, correct?
Yeah.
Through your marital bonds, you are each given a d4 that can be applied to any d20 roll of your choice.
Hog.
Wha-
And that will last for the remainder of this fight or until used.
All right. Moment of truth, boys. Let's find out. Here it comes.
So, as you all
not
rush in, drinking your potions and enjoying what little time you had left before the threat arrived, you all hear a shattering call coming from the mines. The Thimblefrost worm has shown itself, breaking through into the mines of Westwatch and causing chaos. As you all begin to drink your potions, you hear a horrible sound of crunching stone and falling debris. Massive plumes of smoke rise up from the interior of Westwatch as you all push in through the smoke, unseeing but being led ahead either way, past some of the entrances through the forge and into the mines. As you can see, one of the tunnels that led to the forge itself was caved in. You see before you a massive frostworm. The Tazaric appears, readying to fight. Let me go make this thing visible. Let me go and zoom out a bit so I can see its full body for purposes of stream.
Zoom out. Oh god.
That is your foe. I have given it a halo of red, so it's easy to tell if it is adjacent to each other because it has to maintain adjacency to its body.
It's cute.
Anyways,
Wolf wants a big
everyone,
hug.
roll me initiative.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go and add in the combat music now.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. I think this is the one I wanted for this fight.
Looks at where I'm standing. Pepe hands.
Is this the time to blow the war horn that I got from the Striders?
Yeah.
Anything that
Blow
starts
all
at
the
the beginning
horns
of combat.
once the wall watch
Any
folk.
beginning of combat, you can slap that up.
Yeah,
Master's horn.
activating the Owlbear Pauldron for an extra 1d4 acid damage on
Excellent.
my hits.
Everyone gets +2 to their initiative.
Make sure to use the campaign initiative so you get into the window.
You are really quiet, Chloe.
Initiative. So what do we get for initiative?
+2.
+2.
+2.
Okay.
Look at
22 is pretty good.
Blow her watch ball horn for +5 damage to first attack.
Excellent.
Good.
First attack, it's +5 murder.
Okay, I'm doing this.
That's not stack, correct? Because I also have that.
I imagine it does not. Normally buffs do not stack.
Does
They
not
come from the
stack.
same source, so.
Nerp, I'm using the Westwatch initiative. Or inspiration.
Excellent.
I'm done.
Hold on
Oh,
before
no.
you do that. Nyx can hand out 3 initiatives, so I need to roll these.
Alright, I have rolled for my monster.
Okay,
For purposes
so
of ease, its initiatives
first-
are this one, this one, this one, and this one. That does not necessarily mean that is what the initiative is tied to, it's just for purposes of tracking.
I didn't get an added to initiative. I got a 20.
That's weird. I'll add you in. Use. 20
we
with your
can-
dex mod? Or your initiative bonus?
That is, yeah, I just rolled a 15 and then got 20 with the dex mod.
Gotcha. And are you including the +2 given to you?
Yeah, the, oh no, not the +2, so that would be 22 then.
22.07. Huzzah!
So, I am 21. Didn't set mine either. Rock.
Can,
All right,
anybody adjust 6s to 21?
let me go find you.
All right, guys.
There's Rock.
21.
Is it just from your? Is it just the roll? Right? It's just the roll that you give out.
No,
What's your
it's the final.
modifier, Rock?
+2, and it's just the Westwatch.
Which
plus
is
2.
17.05.
2, 3.
If you
All
make
right.
me go before the worm and I hit it, Ancestral Protectors will be on it.
Well, I have two 25s and a 17 to hand out. So
Give that to
two people.
Cian.
I'm gonna roll for the
Who wants what?
Yogi real
25s.
quick.
I would like one, and there's also another like one on the list
And
as
for
well.
Greg. I am missing 3 players in the tracker, so
I am
I'm
one of
missing-
them.
I'm also
Upload.
not in the tracker, but
So Cian, you said you had a low one. What'd you roll?
let's see here.
I rolled a 2.
Spicy.
Give him the 25. Well, 27. He's very important going first.
Yeah.
Which-
Sure. Have one of the 25s. No, that's including the +2. I have a +3 and a +2.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are you? Damn me, there you are.
I rolled a 4. You can add that up if you want, Nix.
All right. What's your initiative, Dabnir?
6 total at current.
All right. What's your modifier to it?
0. +2 from the the horn.
I'm gonna keep the one of the 25s on Nyx. I'm gonna put one of the 25s on Cian. Let's see. Sergeant Stormhammer. You're kind of low.
Lotto could use it.
I'll put the 17 on Lotto,
Yeah, that's good.
and I'll give the time dice. One of my time dice. Oh goodness, where did I just put those?
was-
Time dice.
What's +2?
so just figure out who you're giving it to what, and just
No.
put their name and then their initiative, so you can
Yep.
add us because some of
I'm
them
just
may-
I'm about
Yep.
And you said we all get +2 then?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, so that would be Cassandra at 19 and Chloe at 21.
at
What's your modifier?
My modifier from Dex.
From Dex and the +2.
Oh shoot. I don't.
This is
remember.
just so it automatically adjusts for
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Right.
I can't
Thanks.
remember. Sorry.
It's all good. Let's see here.
+5 for Chloe, and I think Cassandra is +4.
and
Let me double check about her.
whoever
diary.
else
I
got
keep
that other
forgetting her
one,
stats.
you can
Cassandra
have a
looks to be a
7.
+4, yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay. Cool.
Cassandra had a
So
19.
can somebody
plus-
give me whoever got that other one?
Okay.
So it's
Where is yeah? Before you set
7?
that one, where's Limestone initiative? Because you might want to have healers after those initiatives and then one in between.
I remember
we had
correctly.
the
I
plus two had
rolled.
the .0 whatever as well.
What was that?
The +2 we added to the like 23.01. Go add it to the .01.
Yeah,
as
yeah, you'd
well.
add it to the .01
Okay.
as well. Yeah. All right, it was
Um,
Lanzu I was missing. What's your initiative, Lanzu?
My initiative, I rolled a 5, so my initiative was a 8.05.
Plus
Do
2
Do
should make
I
it 10.
want to bump
Maybe 10, yeah.
Jervin? Do you recommend I bump him up with a 9?
All right, there we go. Now everyone's
no,
sorted.
I think an 8's fine.
I just
Hmm?
need to see if there's any
I think
adjustments.
8 works out. I'm not sure.
Is he okay where he is? Where are you?
I am 16.04.
I'll
16?
sort
You
it so you
okay
guys
there?
can see it currently. And you can see the proper setup.
I think it's good. We have a good split for the healers.
And Nerp, you said any flat bonuses to initiative goes into the point whatever bonus as well?
Yes.
The tiebreaker? Okay then. So these are all at +10. Wow.
Can we all appreciate that Greg the hero is splitting up the worm's body and head? I love it.
He's
What a
a
god.
patriot.
Well, most
20
everybody's
for Nick.
splitting up the worm's
Aw,
entire body and their head.
Numlock
It's kind
5.
of funny.
It's pretty funny that the head goes last.
And who's
the
the
body.
last one? Is Sergeant Sternhammer? Who's that?
Scoon.
Alright, and that's Goon. And that'll be a 7 on the die for Goon.
So they have a 9 total then, because of the +2.
Yes.
Okay.
Boop. Nerp.
There we go. That has been adjusted.
For Lotto.
Nice. I just noticed the current viewer count.
69.
69.
Yep.
Nice.
Good luck.
You guys can't possibly fail with a 69 viewer count.
True.
Not until it goes to 70.
That's true.
Nope.
Nobody
screwed.
join, nobody leave.
The forbidden number.
And there you go, Nip. Those are the 3 things that I did, and I pinged the people that they go to. And then
notes,
I will
okay.
do Nip.
Lotto. Okay. 70.10 for Lotto. Once I get this sorted, then we can begin the initiative. But Cian, you and Nyx are tied, so you guys can choose who goes first.
Doesn't really matter.
Honestly, we ran headfirst into one giant frickin' reptilian. Why not do it for a giant worm?
Yeah. Though I do want to ask you, what's easier for you to pass, martial or nature checks?
Equal.
Okay. What would you prefer to pass?
Go with the nature. I'll go with the martial. I think I can get a
Okay.
higher chunk from that because I have advantage.
All right.
I have a title.
Nice. Do it.
Very good. So, since you guys do not have a preference on who goes first, we'll go with the default sorting, which is Cian first. So, we begin with Cian. As you rush into the chamber, you see the massive monstrosity that is the Fimblefrost worm, otherwise known as the Tzjerik. It is radiating cold, even from this distance. You can feel it. No damage or anything like that, but it's cold.
Cian narrows his eyes and inspects the worm at first, taking careful mental notes of its body before going in. And I'm just gonna use my veteran title to get a moderate success on a nature check.
All right. That means you can learn traits and one other thing of your choice. Let me go give you its traits. Scrolly down. Where did I put my traits? Here we go. All right. Its traits are as follows. Aware. This trait implies that the creature possesses a setup to either detect enemies and prepare for them, or it possesses a high natural perception. This essentially means that stealth and surprise rounds will be far less effective against it. Possesses deadly. This trait implies that the creature has a higher than normal damage output. I kind of had to give it because it's so very large. I gave this trait. Basically, it's going to have a lot of damage. Yes, it definitely has Juggernaut. It then has evasive, meaning that it has the ability to transport itself around the battlefield nearly effortlessly. This can be through teleportation, special movement actions such as flight, burrow, and swim speeds, or it could just be like exceedingly high speeds and the like that mean that the fight itself will be affected to an exceptional degree due to its speed or movement types. It is then indirect ruthless, meaning that it can attack you while you are unconscious or dying or whatnot indirectly. Essentially, its area effects attacks will be indirect ruthless, or its debris attacks will be ruthless. The creature itself is not ruthless, but for the most part, you're probably going to be dealing with a lot of area effect attacks because its bite is an area effect attack, and so on and so forth. It then has lingering, meaning that the enemy possesses abilities that cause negative effects to last beyond combat and are not easily removed. These can also be non-traditional detriments, and the intention of the ability is to be an active attrition on the mission as a whole. For this fight being just one big boss fight, this could be things like limb removal, penalties to certain abilities, just horrible debuffs throughout certain parts of the fight itself, so that is what I mean by lingering. Non-native resistance. This creature possesses an unexpected resistance, deceptive or uncommon for creatures of its normal type. And then it has Strip Away. This trait grants the enemy creature to remove all beneficial effects in a single action against a player. This effect is extremely powerful and needs to be used carefully. And that last part was more for the DM side, but there you go.
Monka?
I'm going to copy paste that for your notes for ease. So there you go.
Oh, I was typing them out.
I got you.
All right,
I got you, boo. You have one other thing you learn about. I'm going to separate it into statistics, which is just the creature's base, like AC, HP, all that good stuff, speed, resistances, etc. You then have different sections. So you have the head, you have the body, you have the tail, you have clashes, and you have legendary. One of those you can learn about one thing from that category, and we can go into more details as you choose one of those sections.
So I can choose a section of it, or it's HP or AC.
So you can use statistics, which will be HP, etc. Or you can choose head, body, tail, clashes, legendary. From there, for example, if you choose head, you might choose from subcategories of actions or bonus actions and so on. And then you can choose the specific ability from that category. Or you can, yeah, it's up to you from that point.
Can I say one thing? I'm sorry to interject. Do we know the results of my prayer that happened last session?
The glory one?
Yes.
Yes, I forgot about that. On your turn, let me go and you will be gaining a fly speed as well as radiant damage on all of your attacks. Specifically, you will be gaining a 60-foot fly speed as you have grown wings of glory, and your weapons, any weapon you wield, as long as you wield it, or are throwing it, or shooting it, effectively as if you're the one attacking, deals an additional D8 radiant damage. This will double to 3d8 on a critical hit. So instead of 2d8 total for critical hit, it's 3d8 total on critical hit.
Damn, son.
So I'm just going to put that in your notes for general, I guess.
Cool. Yep.
So my consideration of what to learn is either I want to learn how it will retaliate to me hitting it, or how it will, or how well I can hit it. So either I think I want to learn statistics, just mostly for its AC.
All right.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Could potentially get us a couple other things from there too, but yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, let's just learn statistics.
All right, statistics. You can learn about its AC. I assume that's one you're going to choose. You can learn about its HP or its section HP. You can learn about its speed. You can learn about its saving throws, its skills, its condition immunities, its damage resistances / vulnerabilities, anything else concerning that area, or its senses.
I want to learn its AC.
It has an armor class of 18.
Is that on all parts, or is there? Oh, that was the head, correct?
This is all parts. This is shared between all.
Okay.
All right, then this is easily what I want to do. After analyzing the situation, Cian shall step forward, and gaining more and more speed. And I have to do math real quick. So it is 20. Yeah. He shall walk 20 feet forward here, curl up in a ball, so that's 20 feet of movement, and then we'll go into a death roll and just roll straight into him.
Pog.
All right.
Yeah.
Bonk.
What are the effects of your death roll?
It just lets me go there and attack.
Okay.
And if I hit, I deal an extra 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. Suddenly,
Cian
turns into a
bonus
ball.
action rage.
Excellent.
Before I do that.
Yeah, we're not tacticians, so that's totally fine. You're good.
Yep. And then, boop. The 7 and the 3 are slashing. The rest are unresistible cold. It goes through resistances and immunities.
Well, I have unfortunate things for you. What is the exact wording on that?
It is Ancient Ire. So.
Do you have the button to click?
I need the exact wording on that damage, ignoring. Because it's not immune, nor is it resistant.
If it's
Absorption.
damage reduction or absorption.
It has absorption.
Okay.
What is that one? Isn't the
That's a
the
specific
Arcanum item you
ability.
got from the ice dude?
Bypasses resistances and immunities, but if it has an ability such as whenever it takes cold damage, it heals from that, then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that is
Gotcha.
unfortunate. I will heal from any cold damage you deal to me, so.
In that case, only the 9 is cold, and the rest is slashing. Because I can change it, because stat bonuses are weird.
Alright. So 7, 10, 12, 11, plus 3, so 14 damage total. And then 9 of that is healing, so I heal for 9. So
sorry, I forgot to roll the d6.
Gotcha. So
yeah.
15, and I heal for... I totaled of 6 damage total, because of the healing.
Yeah. And he is affected by Ancestral Protectors.
Alright, very good.
Alright, so I use 20 feet of movement to get here. Effectively, he will use half of his movement to uncurl from the ball.
Quick thing. I just noticed wording. I thought this was something else. but it's just flat because you have not activated that yet. Do you have anything that bypasses resistance to physical damage?
No.
Okay.
It's just it's a magic item.
In that case, the 15 is reduced to 7. I then heal for 9. Damage is a wash.
Okay. Well, I still hit him.
Yes. You swing your mighty weapon towards him, and you see part of his scale begins to fall down, and then rapidly regrows as the ice begins to cake the wound and restore it.
Alright. Well, I got a slap in the face. Cian's going to uncurl, rebound off the skull, and seeing that the sword didn't do much, he'll just put it away.
Okay. Anything else?
Worth a shot.
No, that's it. He's just standing right in front of it.
All right. Potion of speed down the hatch.
Excellent.
You know what? Let's go. Potion of invulnerability while we're at it. And then Nyx is going to tabaxi sprint. Be like, what? Cian, wait up! Come sprinting at this thing. And now that we're close, can I do my martial check, please?
Yes,
the better to see.
And I'm reading through its specials real quick.
Sure.
If you could help me with the specials like its passives, Sithams, I'd much appreciate that because I forget about those often. As you attacked it, I don't suppose you're immune to cold there, Cian.
I'm resistant.
All
also, if it's an attack of opportunity, you can't do it because I'm mobile.
It's not attack of opportunity. It does have a freezing body though.
Okay, that's fine.
So since you hit me, you take 15 cold damage, reduced to 7 because of your resistance.
Interesting. Both potions down the hatch. Maxi Sprint got me here, so I mean that's like a cool ability. But 28 for Marshall.
28 on the Marshall. That is enough to learn. Scrolling down. One thing of your choice.
Oh boy, big Marshall DC. Do you want to start getting some of its specials?
Get HP.
HP? You
Yeah.
want that? Yeah. Let's get that real quick. HP.
All right. It has a maximum hit points of 9,000.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was gonna be 10k. Alright, cool. So then bonus action, Nyx will claw this dude in the face. This is an advantage because her first thing was a time dice of 7 or lower. Boop. 27 to hit.
All right. That will definitely slam into me. You are getting
Alright.
slapped by my cold body.
Yes, sir.
But that is
Going to be 12 physical
Alright, so
slashing,
6.
or magical slashing.
Right.
And then 27 psychic.
All right. So that is 7 plus 27. Good stuff. Or
I
6.
see.
6 plus 27. So that is 33 damage, cutting into my fleshy face. As you can see, its mind begins racking as it seems to be looking left and right, confused somewhat. It is taking damage. Its head tracker for damage is marked on its label.
Nice. Nyx then goes standing right in front of it. Holy shit, you were way uglier than last time I saw you. Ask my turn.
All right, very good. From there, we move to Balls Deep.
Yeah. Okay. Going to, let's see here. Right there. Dash. Bonus action dash. Yep. And I will whack him with my
Excellent.
scythe.
You got a 15-foot
away.
reach. You are
I do.
delicious. Look at you being a bugbear.
Bugbears and pole armors will do that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And it's my first round and it hasn't acted yet, so I get the ranger shenanigans with advantage.
Yeah. All right, that will crash into me. You are not within 5 feet, so my cold does not hit you. That is a solid 23 plus I am a monstrosity, so that's 27. Is that all physical?
It is, I should I'll parse it better. It's not all physical. 5 plus.
So lightning is the 3 on the die?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 is lightning, and the 5 is force. Everything else is physical.
So that is 19 physical, which is reduced to 9, and then an additional 8.
So actually, it's 17, and 2 are. It's a weird mechanic. It's delayed. It's like bleed, but it's not. It's basically bleed.
Yeah.
I can show it to you, but yeah.
Gotcha.
It's slashing, but it's bleed.
Gotcha.
So I guess that would get reduced to 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And
your delayed is reduced to loot. Okay. So that means I'm looking at, instead of that, for ease, while we're going over the other turns, if you could update your macro to differentiate between the different damage types, be much
Yeah, I'll do
appreciated. But I'm looking at 5, 10, 16, 18 reduced to 9, and then an additional 2 in next round, and additional 3 right now. No save. Okay.
Okay, and this one is also 2 delayed, and tower is 2, lightning is 3. So subtract 7 from that.
All right, 18.
Yep. So 18 physical.
That's reduced
And
to
then,
9.
Yep. And then 2 of it is the delayed. So I guess just 1 again.
All right. There we go.
And I'm gonna do my martial on him.
Excellent.
Oh wait, it's a monstrosity, right?
Yeah.
Do I have advantage on that? I think I do.
Yes.
Okay.
You do. Yeah. That would be an additional plus 4 because I did not add the monstrosity on once damage. There we go.
Okay, so 21 on the martial.
Gotcha. This is a big old worm.
Okay.
Do you have other knowledge skills that might be higher bonus?
It's a big old worm, everybody. Okay.
All right. Good talk. All right, in that case, we go to Yogi and friend.
Who controls Yogi?
It looks like to be Zarib.
Okay then. I wasn't expecting this.
You're
What does
riding a
Yogi
bear.
do?
Let me go post their notes into their player notes.
Yeah, please.
There you go. You have their full stats now.
Forgot about them. I know that he has an auto-crit legendary action, but I wanted to double check on that.
Ooh.
Where are the notes?
Double click the token, it should be in there. In the notes tab. Yeah. I can also control him if you'd like. As he is.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Okay.
That'd be easier.
Are you mounted?
No, I've been next to it, but since he's suicide says
Gotcha,
higher, I
gotcha.
should be able to be in the same.
All right. Well, he's gonna look around. Hello. Because he is awakened bear, so we can talk. Let's see here. Yep. That all looks good. All right. He's just going to run on forward. He's a happy banana bear. 50 feet. 80 feet. That's one movement. He's going to. Want me up there? Nope. He teleported.
What? Okay.
Now he is asking Lotto, as you're next to him, do you want him to move forward? Do you want him to dash and get into this position here?
Yogi, what do I want you to do, Yogi? What do you guys think? Send Yogi to his death?
No.
I mean, he's gonna
He'll be
eventually die.
fine.
There's no reason for him to dash in and take up the spot for others who can make it
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna hang him back. Just
Alright.
tell him to like.
This worm is gonna hit us with a fat frost breath.
True.
All right.
I'm just waiting for it to run us all over.
In that case, he will remain here, warily watching the worm as he takes the dodge action.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna give him the trait other. So I know that he's dodging. All right, Lucan.
All right. I'm assuming I can't. I'm assuming I can't.
It is
persuade
difficult
to tell me-
terrain to go through people.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can't persuade it to tell me what its abilities are.
I mean, you can certainly try.
DM, I'd like to seduce the worm.
But persuasion is not a check that is normally
Yeah.
allowed for that. No, if that's what you're getting at.
Then yeah, but 21 can't pass. There's no way I can't pass. We're just gonna start off strong, and I'm gonna cast Hold Monster.
Hold Monster. Ooh. It's a big ol' spell right there.
Oh wait, I can't. I'm not close enough.
Ow.
So instead, I will bonus action use my Planeswalker ability to damage myself for 12 and resistible fire. And then I will Eldritch Blast, and all of this is fire damage.
Delicious. Alright.
And an additional 11.
Miss hit. So that is 2 hits, 1 miss. That is 21, 26, 37, 41, 47, 58. 58 fire damage blapping towards him. You may immediately make me an Arcana check.
Okay, fun.
Just him or anyone who observed this?
Just him.
Alright.
Oof.
Also, I didn't add Bless to the second roll.
Oh, gotcha. You were going to roll that real quick. That is a hit then. Alright, so instead of 58, we're looking at 60, 74, 77, 82. Alright. For everyone else at this point in time, since you saw this happen, I'm just going to put in chat so I don't forget. Since you saw this happen, you are now able to make a Arcana check specifically on what just happened. But as you see the 3 bolts of fire slam into the creature, each one impacting, the creature seems less phased than one would expect. It is currently resistant to fire damage.
Okay. Does it have eyes? I can see that, yes?
It has one big eye.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to use my Firecracker ability. It should be a DC 21 and not a...
Alright.
That's actually a 28. Sorry. It doesn't have expertise on there for some reason, even though I'm expertise Arcana.
It happened.
Alright. I am blind. I have unfortunate news for you.
It has blind sense, I'm assuming.
I have
or
blind
tremor
sight
sense?
and tremor sense. So I will only be blind if you are outside of my radius. Currently, the only one who is flying would be, I believe, you, my good friend, my happy dragon, Bia. So obviously Bia is not an issue. Tyrannodos is also flying, so they are not an issue, as they are outside my blind sight radius. Same with Meslia. If Zephyr, as that was what you're pointing at, is also flying, then yes, you are also not being seen by me. Anyone who is currently flying, give yourself an elevation, so it's easier to tell.
Yeah, giant fan.
Already there.
Currently, though, I am blind to everyone. Everyone beyond this line. So everyone past that. So Chloe, I'm blind to. Torgus, Zerib, Lanzu, and File. Whatever. Lizard Boy. Happy Lizard Boy.
Foul. Yeah, it's foul.
Excellent. But yes, that is my tremor sense radius is 120 feet.
Okay.
Yes, very good.
That is my turn.
Excellent. All right.
Powerful turn.
For Nyx, you rolled a 28, you said. Let me scroll on down. This gives you information on his clash, or one of his clashes. So, the creature itself has exceedingly hardy exterior. The chitinous plates that surround its body provide it resistances above and beyond what it normally would possess. You can weaken these sections by clashing with the creature. This is a strength-based clash. So you're rolling a strength check versus it. Da, 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 da. If you succeed, you expose a weak spot within that particular section of the worm, which means that that token is no longer benefiting from these resistances and adjustments. If you succeed, the creature loses its resistance to fire and instead turns to vulnerability to fire. So going back up to its resistances. It is no longer absorbing cold in that section, but instead resistant to cold. That is the... two more things. I had it marked weird. So its resistance to fire, physical damage, and poison, that is negated. Cold, instead of absorption, it becomes resistance. Fire, instead of resistance, becomes vulnerable. That is the full Shubba-Boop if you manage to succeed in this clash.
And
if
that's
you
just
fail this class, the concentrated burst of cold within the Fimbulrost worm's chitinous plates shoot out, dealing cold damage to the one who failed, also reducing their movement. So a lot of cold damage. Movement
And
halved.
how do you initiate that clash?
Initiating a clash is a action rushing forward. You have to be within melee range to begin to hack away at the chitinous plates.
Cool. Melee range, strength-based clash as an action.
Yes.
And I'm assuming haste action cannot be used to initiate a clash?
Correct.
Just double checking. Alright. I think I got that. Thank you.
That is what you learn. Very good, very good. Muse.
So how are we doing it for this session? Like, is it does Swifty move on my turn, or is it on his own?
They go with you for ease.
They
There's a
go
lot of
with me?
initiative,
Okay.
so we don't want to complicate too much.
Okay, cool. Who does anybody in particular want to grapple the worm? Because I can give them a bard die.
What? Yes.
Squints the lizard. He would like to.
There's a lot of lizards. You got to be more specific.
Lotto.
The red one.
Okay, cherry lizard. Hang on. I'm trying to like select just like both of them. So hang on. Move him back. Give him elevation. He's gonna fly up 5 feet. Move another 35. So that's 40 movement. Muse is gonna bonus action, give a bard die to Lotto.
Delicious.
What size is that?
D10.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna Arcana check him. I guess we'll figure out what he's got going on early. $18.
That is not enough. He is a big old worm.
Can Swifty make an Arcana check?
Can they hit a DC 24?
I don't remember what his intelligence is. Let's find out.
Intelligence on the token's listed as 10.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, no, they cannot hit the DC.
All right, worth a shot. I could throw up a synaptic, but I think that might be too early. Hang on. I think I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at him for now, just to like kind of see what he does, and then like whip out the bigger stuff later.
All right, all right. Hit me.
With advantage because pack tactics.
All right. That
so
is a
21 to
21
hit.
will slam into me for 16, reduced to 8 fire damage as the firebolt pokes me in the snoot.
All right. And move up here with another 40. Am I still in range with him, or is that corner like blocking me right there?
That does block side. Let me add some VBL to see if that actually boops you. All right. Your token doesn't actually have vision on. Let me go give you dark vision on your token. There you go. You can see it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I think that'll do it for me for now.
All right, excellent. At this point, I believe I am ready to activate one of my legendaries. Yes, indeed. All right. The Fimble Worm will begin to slam its body into the ground, thrashing around within the cavern. Let's see what happens. This is a legendary Seismic Thrash. 8. Alright, that means it is a friendly in terms of PCs. So I have now rolled to see who gets slammed. Everyone's in 300 feet, so we're good there. Alright. Top down, left, right, typewriter style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're part of the same person, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Alright. 31, 30. Hello, Lotto. You are the chosen one. Make me a strength saving throw as a boulder falls from the ceiling, and everyone within 10 feet of you as well.
Okay.
So luckily, your aura pretty much tells me what that is. So it's my bear friend and Greg.
And they also have +5 to that save.
Excellent. So Yogi has 25.
So he's good. Let me roll Greg first. Can I attempt to catch the boulder or no?
Do you have deflect missiles?
No, I don't. Oh, he's good. Is that right? That doesn't look right. That looks way not right.
For Greg?
10 proficiency? It's got a 10 proficiency on there.
I think we actually coded it so that the aura actually works. Nope.
On the top, it looks like the proficiency, because I'm assuming he's got what, a plus?
He's got a +10, yeah. And it says he has got a +5 bonus, which means the aura bonus is applying to him. Yes.
What about Yogi? I don't see that on Yogi. Maybe his thing is outdated or something.
Yogi's must be outdated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like an old one because it doesn't have the same lineup and missing a lot.
So they essentially rolled the same. All right, and then mine. Oof.
No, it does not count for him acting per ranger advantage. All right, that is unfortunately a failure.
I may use my.
Gotcha.
Because we didn't use the Westwatch initiative for my roll where I got Nyx's die, so I still have that.
You only take bludgeoning from this. It does not do anything else.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Does it show that? Wait.
That's
Oh,
16.
yeah. All right, that's
48.
All right, you take 16 bludgeoning damage as a Brock slams into your pauldron and plops to the ground next to you.
Okay, cool. Ow.
All right, that is my legendary. I am a happy little camper. I'm going to mark on my label. 1 legendary. There we go. Very good, very good. Zephyr.
Alright. I think I know what I want to do at least. Okay. First things first, as my pre-buffs, I did a potion of speed and a potion of invulnerability. So with haste action, I'm also going to take a potion of heroism.
Ooh, delicious.
I have that up. What is that? Okay, and then really can't do anything unless I'm right next to it. So see what I can do. Okay, so with double move speed, I can get all the way here with a single move.
Excellent.
So I'm very fast. Okay, so that was my one action. Okay, so I'm going to make item interaction, pull out my katana. And then I'm going to see with my actual action I will do this is gonna hurt me. I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes.
Excellent. Let me go.
Wait, actually, no. 1 katana strike, 1 unarmed strike.
There you go.
That's better.
Like, you know your subclass, bud.
I should have shot it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway.
All right, that is a slam and jam. Damage
18.
is what type of the damage is it?
It's just slashing damage. It's a masterwork katana, but I don't think that actually does anything.
All right, so it is 12 slashing damage, which is reduced to 6. And the fire, is that also true?
Yeah, the fire damage is from a magic item that I have.
Okay. So that fire of 4 is reduced to 2, so I'm total of 8 right now. What is the 6 listed there?
That's my sneak attack damage.
And is that
Sorry,
in addition
my
to the 4?
things are messed up. Yeah. Well, that's just its own thing. That's just regular. That would be the slashing.
Okay, so that'd be more 6.
You pick either slashing or
So
fire.
that'd be
whichever one
18
you want to
reduced
do.
to 9 plus 2, so we have 11 damage total.
Yeah, I just messed up my things.
The blade cuts into its plate, being bounded back, as it is a very thick boy.
Okay, then I'll unarmed strike it. My second thing.
Right, that will slam into me, most certainly. That is that a crit?
No, I don't know why that says that.
Do you have advantage on the secondary attack?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, that's why.
That's
I don't have
why.
any
The
advantage.
second one was, yeah, okay. That is 12 reduced to 6, and then 4 reduced to 2, so that's 8 more damage crashing into me. I am a sad banana.
Okay,
And I need you to hold something real quick.
Wait, Potato, don't you have advantage for being an assassin?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, yeah, I do.
For the surprise round? Because this is not a
Forgot.
surprise round.
No, it's
yeah,
you
beat
get
it
it
in
if you act before the other thing.
Like Rangers.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet.
Yeah. Well,
So-
then excuse me while I add an additional 2 damage.
Wait, okay, yeah. And also, on top of that, I don't know if this is going to actually be a thing, but this is what my item does. It says it gains vulnerability to fire damage, and it's a curse. I don't know if that'll do anything to this, but...
I am suddenly very scared of fire.
Oh.
It's happening.
First turn, guys. We did it.
We did it.
The carry.
You do not need to break my plating to give me vulnerability to fire now.
Oh. I knew there was a reason I married you.
He just kind of smirks, and I'll punch it again.
Excellent.
Boom.
Alright, that is another solid slam into me. That is 6 plus 4, 8. So that is 14 damage.
Yep. Okay, and then what was the other things you rolled again?
Those are you hit me in melee, so you suffer 10 cold and then 11 cold, and since you just hit me again, an additional 7 cold. So 28.
Okay, so I have invulnerability on, and I took the food buff that gives me the cold resist, or the first 2 non.
Well, resistance doesn't
Physical
stack,
things,
so
does that work?
invulnerability just it's flat.
Oh, it's just invulnerability?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
If somehow the invuln potion wears off, you've still got it.
Indeed.
Alright,
So
okay,
that
so that
is
would be...
5, 5, 3, so total of 13 damage.
Okay.
Bam. You feel a little chilly from your punches, but he looks a lot less happy now that he is not resistant to fire. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's everything
All right.
I can do.
Chloe. Are you muted, Chloe?
They are.
My bad. Oh, okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on the worm, and then I'm going to I'm gonna use my firebow to attack.
Excellent.
And I have advantage too because yeah. And also I'm going to use sharpshooter.
Huzzah! Man, that's a 20.
Powerful.
And a 19.
Yes!
Chica, calm down!
How much of that is physical and how much of that is fire?
It's unmarked damage. So yeah,
So-
the embers, yeah, so the hunter's mark is gonna be fire, I guess, I'm assuming, and then
Alright,
plus
so-
10 is also.
So the weapon itself is what is physical, but the rest is fire.
Yep.
Alright, so that is 9 reduced to 4, and then 8, 14.
I also have plus 1 too because of my food buff.
Excellent. 18, 22, 20. 30,
and plus 5 from the horn too.
that is 36.
Oh,
and
shit.
plus
wait.
5 from the horn, so that is 41. And then we are looking at 46 damage. All right. And then plus 10 because the or plus 5 because the sharpshooter.
No, is it? Yep.
All right, you've done nearly 200 damage to it.
All right, going again.
Chica, calm down.
Sharpshooter too.
All right, that is not quite a critical, but it is a solid slam and jam. So that is 8 reduced to 4 plus 4, which is 8, and then plus 8, which is 16, and then plus 8 again, which is 24.
And plus 5 from the warhorn from earlier too, all
Plus
fire
5,
damage.
and then plus 10 from that, which is reduced to 5, so that is 34 total.
And that ends my turn.
Huzzah! The creature is heavily injured. More towards its head section. But it's still annoyed. Alright, 6. Solid damage.
Alright. You said the 2 top checks we can do are martial and nature?
Those are the guaranteed, yes.
Okay, I guess I'll start off with a nature check.
Yeah. And any other knowledge-based check I am open to discuss options, but those are guaranteed, yes.
1 moment.
I didn't.
Oof. Alright, never mind. So I'll move about, yeah, about here. Range. And I will bonus action 100 mark it as well. And I'll give it it's 3 shots of advantage. 2 attacks from the attack action and 1 from the haste action.
Excellent.
Second. Oh. So that's first shot with advantage.
Alright, so first one's a 27 to hit instead of a 16, which means that is 18 plus 4. Is that all physical? Or you don't, he's not
that's all
monsters.
piercing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not plus. I don't get the plus 4. Yeah. But it is all physical.
Okay, so that is 9 damage slamming into it.
Alright, and then second shot with advantage.
That is 27 to hit for 13, reduced to 6.
Alright. The third shot.
And that is 26 to hit for 13, reduced to 6.
Alright, and I'm going to add the hunter's mark at the end as well as my 1 instant of sneak attack damage.
Alright. Let's see here.
That's 8 plus additional 9.
Let's see. 1 second.
That should be 17 more, but halved.
Alright, so the first hunter's mark is only plus 1, which does not reduce anything, so there's no change there. That is effectively a plus 3, and that is effectively a plus 2, so that is plus 5, and then plus the sneak attack of 8, which is reduced to 4, so that is some good stuff.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Excellent.
Sorry, real quick, Nerp. Just one thing in DM chat there. Maybe consider. I don't know if it has an effect, but
let me go look at the wording I gave for that ability. Because I forget about these things.
that's why I brought it up.
Indeed, and I appreciate it. A quick thing on the curse. Is that a magical effect?
It is from an Arcanum item.
I don't know. That's literally all it says for that little bit. What I have, I can post it again if you want.
If you would, I'd appreciate it.
this?
Oh, no, it wouldn't apply. No, there was no save involved, so it wouldn't apply. But good to know.
Just double checking.
Indeed. Haha. Alright, it is your turn, Rock.
Let's do this. I will activate Winged Seraph. So I now gain a flight speed, and my aura of protection increases by 5. I'll go fiddle with it between rounds.
Excellent.
People within the aura of protection gain an additional 3 hit points every time they receive healing.
Delicious.
So I will.
Man, this is a beefy creature. So much to read.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move here. I'll also fly up 5.
Alright. Anything else?
I'm going to do a nature check. Not on the worm, but on the environment. Is there any juicy looking stalactites or rocks of the sort that might make for good targets to bring down on the worm? And let me roll that. And with advantage from food buff. So 19.
Gotcha. For the most part, this chamber itself, this large chamber here, is fairly covered due to the supporting beams that help to keep the walls steady. So while this stalagmite pillar, essentially, because it is both stalagmite and stalactite combined, while that one does provide some support to the chamber, for the creature to move through the area, it's probably going to have to break that to begin with. So that one's not really a target there. If these ones up here...
Nerp. You cut off at this.
Oh.
And you just came back on. You pointed at the thing and disappeared.
Gotcha. So this particular pillar, the creature itself is probably going to destroy it itself, so you don't have to worry about like specifically targeting it. And it might not cause the chamber down here to collapse, simply because a lot of these supports are protecting this chamber. But up here, if these 3 were to be broken, this one has a little less in terms of support, in terms of the larger chamber. So those could be a potential crash the ceiling atop the creature option.
Okay. I'll relay that to the others and call it a turn. I'll go fiddle with my token in the meantime.
Huzzah. Alright. From there we go to Azoth.
Alright, started my turn. My bear pelt item lets me move my movement speed towards an enemy, so...
Delicious.
I think I have to stop there, because everywhere else is occupied.
Yep, feels bad.
That's
Can I
just
make...
difficult terrain.
I think you only had 5 feet left, or do you have 10?
Yeah, I had 5 feet left.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Can I make a survival check to try and judge how quickly I can burrow through the stone? So we know how...
Go on ahead, you got this. I believe in you. Haha, you hit the DC.
Oh my god, I actually rolled a skill check.
Alright. Its burrow speed is 100 feet.
Alright, so I can move around us pretty dang quick. Alright, then action, I'm going to drink Potion of Speed. And to clarify, can I step forward to attack, then step back?
Yeah.
You want to overlap? Okay. Move there. step forward, and I'm going to attack, reckless attacking, and Fire God's Blessing.
Delicious.
And bonus action range before I do.
All right, that is a reckless, so that is a 20 to hit, which +3 is a hit.
I believe the only thing I can add to the fire damage is the Facial Warhorn, so it's 10 total fire damage.
Which is increased to 20. Okay.
And then it's 16 slashing, 8 radiant.
16 slashing, 8 radiant. So that is 8 plus 8. That is 16 plus 20. That is some solid 36 damage.
All right. Step back. That will be my turn.
Huzzah! All right, as you step back, I think this one just requires you to move away from me to trigger it. So let me go read this real quick. My reaction: terrifying shriek. Do I want to use this? Yeah, might as well. Yeah, when a creature moves away from the film swarm, I can expend my reaction to let out a loud, ear-shrieking shriek. All right, a loud, ear-shrieking shriek. It fills the chamber as the beast lets loose its painful shriek. Reactions. Reaction. Here we go. All right, I need everyone within 30 feet of the worm's head to make me a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of it for 1 round. And additional, if this fails, you must make a con save.
As you are under the effects of Beacon of Hope, make them at advantage, folks.
So if you're next to a 10th level paladin, you can't be frightened.
All right.
Mine is an 18 because Dalton Origin.
Gotcha.
Oh, hold up. That origin, though. I have that too.
So
Yeah, look at you both. 15 turning to 18s. Just what you need. Dalton's feels good.
mine. So I have an armor that adds my Dex mod to my Wisdom saves. So that's an 18. I just haven't included that yet.
None of you are scared of my worm. Feels bad, man.
Yogi does not need to make the save for the deafened, right?
Oh, I read that wrong. It is an additionally, not a if this one fails. So that was a con save for everyone as well, for deafened. That's my bad.
We con save as well?
Yep, con save as well. Because he is very loud, and you're next to him.
It's not that loud.
I mean, don't hurt his feelings. Alright.
I've heard louder.
Do I want to re-roll this?
Is being deafened horrible?
Do you have a D4 to add instead?
Deafened only makes it bad for bards. And you just can't be inspired, and that's it.
Yeah, Bards and Healing Word are the two biggest.
No, healing word you don't have to hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have the D4. I just don't think it's worth it for me
It's
because
pretty much bards, and you guys are unable to hear tactic sharing because I don't believe you guys are in the telepathic bond.
I don't think anybody popped up rares, no.
We have to deafen you on Discord.
Oh no!
What?
Man.
I can't hear you.
That's next
80
level.
feet? 80 feet?
30 feet.
No,
for the deafened, that is 80 feet, yes.
Okay, so, yep, that would be me as well.
Shoot,
and I think
wait.
6. It's a lot of us.
Yeah.
Muse is also in that.
It's up to this area here.
Yeah, basically everyone except from Greg back.
Yep.
Pog.
What, for the deafen?
For the deafen,
Yes.
Correct. And 6, you have a +5.
yeah. Excellent. Yeah, if you fail the DC 18, you are deafened for 2 rounds.
6 made it. He's good.
Deafen yourself on Discord.
You should not do that because you need to hear the DM still.
Pog.
Yeah, and
I don't think I have
Save
anything in
those.
addition to that, right?
Not that I'm aware
I
of.
do not think so.
You can do your inspiration if that's what you want, and whatever fruit you
Yogi, no.
No.
Yogi says what?
Yogi can't hear shit.
So we're deafened at the moment?
Yeah,
Yes.
for those who fail the DC 18 con, you are deafened for 2 rounds.
That's fine.
Alright, that is my reaction. I'm going to mark myself as having used my reaction. Anything else for you?
I believe that will be it. Use my check, use my movement, use my bonus action, haste action. So yeah.
Alright, Cassandra. Well, that's a weird thing to say, Mr. Song.
I am?
I'm like, who said that?
Okay.
Cassandra's is going to make sure that if there's any way possible, just basically be action ready just in case if the worm magically teleports to Chloe, so whatever happens, she'll just be ready to just dash out if need be and just protect her.
All right.
So trying to mitigate any damage that Chloe may get, and that ends her turn.
So your specific ready is if I become adjacent, or what is your radius?
Yeah,
of dash?
just like if she has to take if she is forced to take any type of damage. Cassandra
If
will
something
take-
targets Chloe or Cassandra, would
Yeah.
probably be the clearest way to phrase that.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry
Gotcha.
about that.
If something targets you,
Sorry,
then you
that's
will
fine.
dash away. Excellent. All right. From there, we move to the neck, which is what I use for the body. All right, the creature, that will be the body options. These three here, or these four. What does the body want to do?
You have an initiative for body though.
Yeah, I have two body initiatives.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's why I use neck and body.
Upper and lower.
Most of these are pretty much not going to work until I get my head initiative, so I think I'm just going to willingly delay, lower my Worm's neck initiative until it's after the head. I'm going to do that the same with all the other ones.
He's gonna heal all of them together.
Oh
No.
no.
So yeah, I'm just going to do
You
that.
guys lethargic.
Wait, does it work going up and down too?
You can't
I
go.
thought-
You can't go up. You can only go down when you're delaying.
Unfortunately, the head was literally last, so it worked perfectly for it.
And it only works on the first round of initiative too. So.
Ah. No, I thought the head already went. So I see.
Oh. No, the head was a sad banana. I rolled horrible on the head.
Which is good for it.
Well.
Yep. All right.
They probably have to work all in tandem.
Scared.
Well, a lot of their things are for the body itself are like close or like around them specifically, and none is close to them. So. But that is their delaying. We go to Zarib.
Okay then. Let's do this. Martial check.
Go ahead.
With advantage because it's crossing. Yeah.
You got this.
Martial and at advantage. 23? No,
That's a feels bad by one, man.
You can add a D4 if you have it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to use it on that.
Not on a martial check. He can do it once.
Yeah, not on the martial check. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Martial check.
No
again.
worries. He's a
Then-
big old worm. He goes
Yep.
burr.
I need to know to get here. Okay, movement. So I'll move with hasted movement over here. I need to move one closer. Okay. I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark. And I'll attack, I guess. With Sharpshooter. And his has next acted, I get advantage. That's sad.
That is really sad. The arrow plinks off its thick, chitinous hide. A miss.
Well then, let's do it again. Yeah, it's more like it.
That one will hit. How much is physical and how much is
so-
necrotic?
Everything should be necrotic except the damage.
Except for the
dice.
red one?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is...
Ignore Planar Warrior and just ignore Planar Warrior.
Okay, just ignore Planar Warrior. So that is 10, 11 necrotic, and 11 physical. So that is 22 damage total.
And I'll hasted action attack again with.
Excellent. Alright, another arrow flings forward, shooting from your weapon before it plinks off its thick, chitinous plate. Missed by one.
Yep. Guess that's my turn.
Alright, moving onwards. We go to Lotto.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna fly up 5 feet. And then with the rest of my movement, I could technically be above them at 5 feet. Yeah, maybe if I'm like right here.
The tunnel that he is in is 30 feet in diameter, so you're going to be over here at 10 feet above, no issue. But if you want to go into the tunnel, the creature itself is pretty big. He's a chonky boy, so you might have to squeeze.
Pep hams, I'm literally 5 feet away. Are you kidding?
Oof.
Are you serious, bro? I didn't know about the fly until like mid thing, so I would have probably been flying coming in here, but I didn't know that, so I'm technically on the ground.
Did you take +5 movement speed?
I did, and if I
and
if
that's
I
why
was
you-
already flying, I could get to him because I would have exactly 75 with my attack.
Yeah.
So I mean that's up.
I would just get.
You can fly. You can start on the ground with fly speed, no issue.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I would end here. I'm on human beings. I can't do that.
Why don't you end here?
I mean, difficult terrain does not bother me.
You're flying.
If I'm still on the ground.
You're flying, yeah. You're above it. There's a height limit
It
probably.
will only matter when you try to move out of it.
Okay, well.
Because you can't. I believe you can't hover, but you know, it's not really an issue since you're moving at full speed.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then boom.
Huzzah.
That good?
Yeah.
All right, and I am attacking as part of my action. So
Give me a moment afterwards to get a +10 if it misses.
All right.
I am going to first things first. Martial check.
Excellent.
Now that I'm here, before I forget. Nope.
Rip.
Okay, we're getting the bad rolls out of the way. All right, and I'm going to try this just because I can. I am going to attempt to shove him as a bonus action with Shield Master.
Are you able to shove a creature many size categories larger than you?
Probably not. No.
So you don't have anything specifically letting you do that?
No, just a... Nope.
All right. He is a thick boy. He ain't moving.
Okay. Just gonna...
however, I will give you a free martial check because of this.
Another martial check, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
As you attempted to move it, you notice something.
Yeah, cool. I noticed.
Everyone else is able to make it on their turn. Otherwise, shoop-a-boop. You are good to carry on.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action, so I'll have to wait on that. Right, because technically, like, I would have used my bonus action for that and just found out I couldn't shove him to get that. So then I'm going to smack him.
Excellent.
That
will slam into me.
Cool.
And
I hope all my damage is correct. I think so.
Radiant Fire.
So that'll be fire damage. So
How much fire am I looking at?
fire is 2.
That's 4. Which means we're
And
looking at 21
then
physical.
there's also radiant. There's also 2 radiant and 2 acid damage. Or excuse me, 6 radiant and 2 acid damage in there.
So we're looking at 6 radiant, 6 acid?
6 radiant and 2 acid.
6 radiant,
Sorry,
2 acid. So 6, 2, 2. Okay. So that means we're looking at 10, which means that's 13 physical reduced to 6 plus the good old 6, 2, 4. Okay.
Is that with the additional D8 that you got from your boon?
Yeah, I put it in.
Okay.
Bam.
I really need to like space that out better in text, but it's fine. All right, and attack number 2.
Huzzah!
Does that connect?
That is a hit, yes.
Okay, I am going to use on that particular one a one of my bard die for a flourish, and I'm going to use so with mobile flourish, I can move up to my walking speed. Can I still be flying for that walking speed?
Yeah. Well,
Well, it says I push the target 5 feet away from me. How does that doesn't work? Never mind. All right, so now I'm just gonna use the defensive flourish.
Gotcha.
No pushing. My whole everything. So I'll add 5 to my AC and 5 physical damage to that.
Excellent.
And the damage on the attack is going to be 3 fire, 2 acid, and 8 radiant.
And 3, 2, 8.
Altogether.
So that's 12 physical, reduced to 6. Okay. 22 damage. Haha.
The 5 is also added to the damage of the attack as physical as well from the bard die, if you didn't add that.
So that would be 3 more damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
25. Haha.
Let me use my bonus action. That'll do it from me, Chief.
Excellent. For my benefit, I would go into your macro while we're
Yeah, I'm
the
doing it right
counts,
now.
and excellent.
Yep.
Separating them murderous attacks. Jekyll.
Oh shit, it's me. Hey, martial check first off.
Excellent. That is a
26.
solid success. What would you like to learn about my friendly neighborhood worm?
Are there any categories I can pick from?
You have the statistics. You have head section, body section, tail section, clashes, and legendary.
Let's go for legendaries.
All right. You have ability known as Frigid Mist, ability known as Ice Eater, ability known as Seismic Thrash, Tunning Beast, and a legendary specific ability. You can learn more about one of those abilities. I will say that there is more to learn about Seismic Thrash that was listed in the macro.
I'm feeling Frigid Mist. Does anyone have an opinion?
Go for it.
Frigid Mist.
Alright, Frigid Mist. As a legendary action, the Frost Worm can fill a 30-foot radius sphere with Frigid Mist. All creatures not immune to cold within the area of the mist must make a DC 16 con saving throw or suffer 2d6 cold damage and are slowed while within the area of the mist. The mist obscures sight as if it were an area of a fog cloud spell.
Is there a range or point of origin for where he can create this?
He has to see it. It has to be within 300 feet of him.
Can you block the macro?
I'll block the macro, yeah. Frigid Mist.
A point of origin within 300 feet, and it's a 30-foot square.
30-foot radius.
Radius.
Anyone got bottle preps? That's all I'll say.
That it can see, it is blind. Does this work with its tremor sense and stuff, or is it physical sight?
It works with its blind sight, not tremor sense.
I actually have a bottled breath on my bandolier.
So you effectively have reduced its range to 60 feet.
Got it.
Oh, that's good.
In addition to that, you know that you can negate this option if you destroy at least 2 of its sections. Destroy or disable. So we'll no longer have access to this if 2 sections are destroyed or disabled.
Sure. Next thing I'll do is drink a potion of vulnerability.
Huzzah!
And my final thing will be to drop a healing spirit somewhere really nearby. I'll do that soon. I just need to ask, are any of the paladins staying in backline? Or not moving much?
I'm planning on staying in backline for short term at least.
There's Velcrum, Brooke, and myself. I was planning on moving to the sort of middle to try to keep the coverage.
Let me check where Velcrum is in initiative. He's pretty sick. Velcrum, what's your plan for movement?
I was debating going forward to try to get as many as the front line with less. Like, probably like over here.
Sounds good then. I will hang out a little farther back. Gonna fly over there and put my healing spirit down, and then I'll put it down and that'll be it.
Excellent. Alright. From there, we move on to Swifty. I need to remove you from initiative because you go with your good friend Muse. Osmond.
Okay. To confirm, Velcrum, you were saying you were moving in a little bit up? I'll throw a marshal just in case. I did not roll a 20.
Unfortunate. You're muted if you're talking, Belacor.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. I want to go forward, bless the front line, and go back a little bit to get these two with
Okay,
the
you're
aura.
covering these. Then I will go back to the back line and keep these guys covered. I will be casting a Bless at 2nd level. My targets will be Lanzu.
Torgas is probably going forward.
Yeah. Lanzu, Jekyll, myself, and I have one other target. Is there another prime target?
Chloe's good.
Okay. I will Chloe as the last one.
Excellent.
Can you go ahead and put that in no mic, adding the people who do
Yeah,
it?
I'll do that. I'm just
Thank you.
finishing turn. So let's see. I'll just kind of stand in the middle here. That covers that amount. That, yep. Can I get... well, Chloe, Cassandra's gonna move Chloe back if it comes close, so I will end up here. And that covers everyone, at least for now.
Excellent.
I will also use my bonus action to activate my shield's effect. I'm getting +2 AC for the next minute.
Delicious. All right, very good.
That
very
will
good.
be my Tiramisu takes the dodge action. That's my turn.
Excellent. All right, Iridansa.
Alrighty. So, I can't hit a 24 martial or nature, so I'm just going to skip that.
All right.
I'm going to drop my favorite spell.
Moonbeam.
I do not know why Roachhead is... I don't know what happened there, but my macro looks to be broken. It should be a DC 17 for 24 radiant damage, save for half.
All right. I have advantage on this save. I'm assuming that's... Oh, it is right there. Cool. All right, DC 17. And the save type is gone. Okay. Advantage, yes. Constitution save, make it so. And that is 24 reduced to 12 radiant as I resist the Moonbeam's murderous effect. I don't... Oh, look, there's a little Brochat on it. Hello, Brochat.
Oh no! Yeah, let me... Sorry, I'm doing this on a laptop. It's hard, and a trackpad, so it's hard to move things around.
No worries.
Bonus action, I'm going to give a bard die to Meslia, in case she ends up having to make a save and fall and shit. And that is it.
Aha! Excellent. From there we go to Velacor.
Okay, seems like I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way forward. This is 65. Yeah, can't make it. Can I move here on this little cart?
Since you are mounted, no. If you were
65.
like normal, you'd be able to hop into it without issue. But
75. Still too far away. I'm just gonna do my movement then here, like from here to here instead. Gonna bless Sarab. Who else is needing bless over here? Sarab. Does 6 has bless already?
I do not.
So 2 targets. Who else over
Yeah.
here?
I mean,
I
I'll
would
take it
gladly
if
take
you
a
want it.
bless.
And who else? Yeah? Mavos?
Nope. Can't benefit from your spells, friend.
Do I need to hear you for bless? I assume not, right?
Oh.
No, for bless, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely.
Okay, those 4. I will ping you on the chat. Casting bless through a magical item.
Aha.
It's like a 2nd level spell. And I will martial check with advantage because food token. That is not enough.
Unfortunate.
That will be my turn.
Alright, moving onwards, we go to Lanzu.
Well, did we ever figure out what the that Arcana check was with the fire?
Yes, it was to do the clashes to make it, vulnerable and do stuff like that.
Okay.
But it is already vulnerable.
Well, this is
because of
already
the
vulnerable to
crit.
fire, but it is not. It is still resistant to physical as well as absorbing of cold and resistant to poison.
All right.
There is the outstanding shove marshal that I think we can figure out some more about.
Oh, I'll try to do a martial check first.
Huzzah! Unfortunate.
I'll do a Arcana check.
Arcana
Right.
is a possible option, depending on what you're wanting to research.
Well, let me first try to roll it. Since she is, she is intelligent, and she does have proficiency in Arcana.
Unfortunate.
Probably not enough.
Yep, not enough, unfortunately.
All right. How far is this thing? I guess I'll try to move up here. Let me see if I'm within range. I am within range. I'm gonna cast well, first I'll activate this ability, and then just for the description, since it came from a magic item, I'll cast slow on it.
I see you like to live dangerously. One
What?
second.
What? Oh no! What did I do?
Raquel, have our backs here, babe. Let's go.
It's good. You're good. One second. I have to read something.
prism armor.
How dare you put dilation in your macro?
Fuck, you have PTSD. Stop.
Look!
Stop it now.
I did it before him. He copied off of me.
I did it
Lanzu was
before
here
it was
first.
cool.
All right. I'm gonna look at the other stuff a bit real quick. I don't know. I'm just typing spell 5e into search bar instead of slow 5e, but we do things.
Gotta get you there eventually.
Yeah, it's true.
Jervin, are you gonna be okay?
You can go ahead and roll on roll.
I
mean, I need to go ahead and roll on roll. What's the DC?
DC 17 wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I have advantage because it is a magical effect. I resist your spell entirely. As
Alright,
does
you
the
know
saver
what?
suck.
I think the
It's a wise ass worm.
No slow for me. You are free to make me a Arcana, Nature, or Martial check immediately.
Try nature.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That was my action. I'll save my bonus action for later. Guess I'll just move. There, I guess.
All right.
No, I'll just move right here.
Anything
Stay right
else?
here. I don't think I can do anything else, so.
All right. Sergeant Thorgus Stonehammer. Or Sternhammer. I know how to speak in words. Anyways, it's your turn.
Here's the deal.
I'm probably the slowest person in this cave. But before we go talk about movement, we're going to do this. Where is it? All right. Look at that.
Oh, success. What we'd like to learn about him.
Thinking, I'm assuming Cunning Beast might be why it has such high wisdom. Ice Eater, perhaps? Any suggestions?
Yeah. Keep chipping away at those legendaries.
Ice Eater, please.
Ice Eater. All right. Ice Eater's an ability that is negated after you destroy 6 of it, or destroy/disable 6 of its sections. The Thimblefrost Worm can spend a legendary action at the end of an enemy's turn when they are adjacent to a source of ice or snow. Cold resist magical effect, or petrified an ice creature. As they devour the essence of the cold, they gain one of the following effects. First of these effects is known as Cold Aura. The Thimblefrost Worm causes an aura of slow to all within 20 feet of it. Those within the aura have their movement speeds reduced by 10 feet. This aura remains active for 1 minute. Additional application of this aura increases the aura of effects radius by 20 feet per stack. Second one is Recovery. The Thimblefrost Worm heals for 20 points of damage if it eats ice, 40 points if it eats a cold resistance effect, or 60 points if it eats a petrified ice creature. A petrified ice creature eaten in this way is no longer petrified, but it is swallowed. Last one is Resurgence. The Thimblefrost Worm recharges one of the following abilities: Clinging Frost, Eruption, Frigid Breath, Frost Beam, Nitrogen Excursion, or Wall of Ice. And that's a lot, so I'm just going to copy Foster for you.
Well.
Yes, that is what you learn.
I take it we can't get a click of that, could we?
Yeah, what?
He already posted it in
I
the
posted
Oh,
it
he
in
posted
your notes,
the
yeah.
thing. I see, sorry.
Alright, I really can't approach. I can get here at the absolute best if I don't dash. And I don't know if I want to dash because it's probably going to move.
You don't want a worm hug?
I want it to come to me. I don't want to be away from it.
If you got something you can do without moving too far, you know.
It's pretty safe out of my range without it. Like if I dash, that's an action, and I don't have anything to do otherwise.
I'd move up and dodge probably for any boulders and stuff and hope it moves
I don't want
closer.
to be the guy, but you could also go back and reinforce those pillars that would crumble the cave behind us. But that would just kind of be like, all right, dude, you're too slow to join the fight. Go,
Could he delay?
play with Legos.
I could give him a lift if he can get like a little bit forward.
Oh yeah.
I could give him a lift on the Pegasus.
They've only done a martial check, so if you wish to willingly delay your initiative, you are free to do so. You can also ready.
Could Loki delay until after the worm's whole turn, or in the middle?
I could get you to the front if you want.
I think I will delay actually, but I did just remember something.
Yes.
I know skirmish units were talked about, and we see Steel Saints come equipped with skirmish units. So, were those ever approved, or we're not using the Rangers?
Are you summoning your skirmish units?
But how does everyone feel about an extra batch of Rangers?
If they're summonable, maybe later on in the fight after we gauge how we're doing.
Especially if we can get extra hands to potentially run at something and reinforce things if we need to. Those shit moments. If they're not summonable and have to be out now, then having something ranged that can sit in the back and also kind of fill that role would be good.
They can be called just like any PCs or the like can be.
I suppose I will be delaying them.
All right.
I don't have any other options.
When will you undelay? After the creature?
Yes.
After all, or just the head?
The head's waiting for the rest of the body, right?
So you could technically break up its head from its body, neck, and tail initiatives.
You could potentially save people from getting comboed as hard if you do that.
Technically, we could get all 4 of our bottom 4.
You want to go smack in the middle or after the head?
I'd
I
say
don't know
delay
how
after
that
the head.
works with the delay. Nerp, is he able to delay in between the other ones,
Yeah,
or only behind the head?
They just change their initiative to be in between those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, wherever. Do we want to put you, Mabos, and then Dabnir each in between one of them?
Nah, I'm not delaying. I have something to do.
No delay. Okay.
I will delay.
Okay. So then, if we put one of you behind the head and then one of you behind the body, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll go behind the head then.
Alright, Poltergeist is there. And for ease, you're going to be delaying as well, Dabnir, correct?
I will be.
When are you undelaying? Body?
After body, yeah.
Alright. Boop. There you are. Alright, in that case, we have Mavos.
Okay. Imp gives me my heroism potion off of my bandolier. We, as a troop, shall move up a bit. Why didn't Iridanza not come with me? Okay. And am I in range? I am. So I am hexing the worm for strength checks. So now it has disadvantage whenever people want to clash it.
Oh shit.
Then I will let first I'll Arcana check it.
Alright. Unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Alright. I am now Engi, so we will Eldritch Blast. Since we are flying and it is blind, I have advantage, correct? It doesn't have its blind sense on me, or tremor sense.
You are not within range of its blind sight, so it is considered blind to you, yes.
Very good.
34. Alright, that is 3
then-
slamma jams.
1, 2, 3.
50, 60 damage total, crashing into it. Alright, the creature is looking pretty unhappy with its head. The head's taken nearly 500 points of damage.
And then we will go back. Alright. My bat will do the dodge action. And I mentioned there's no bonus action he can do. Alright, that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn, I will use a legendary action to activate. I believe it's Tunneling Beast. Yes, Tunneling Beast. I'm gonna move. Before I move, I need to go look up at another ability because this one kind of works with this movement. Scrolling up to my specials. It's known as the. Where is it? I'm just blind. Is it under multi-section? It might be under multi-section. You know the ability I'm thinking of, right, Sithams?
I think it's its own thing. I think it's below multi-section.
Yes. It's not Salvation. Tunneler, no. I'm just going to Control F. Push. It should be under Push. Man, this is a complicated creature. Nope, not under Push. Alright.
Oh.
Trample?
Are you talking about its movement?
Yeah, it's movement stuff. If I'm
that is...
Freedom, here we go. Found it.
Yeah.
Freedom from restraint. Here we go.
Go ahead, do what you need to do.
Alright. When moving through occupied spaces, the Fimbulfrost worm forces anything into its planned movement to the side. Creatures subject to this must make a dexterity saving throw or suffer bludgeoning damage as well as cold damage. Either way, I'm moving through you. So, all of you there are going to be shooped. I'm also be moving through that pillar, so I might be destroying it. I'm
Okay.
also going to move like that, so the bear's going to get pushed too.
I'm gonna try and reaction hit him, Sentinel.
Yeah, I
When
was
he
gonna
gets-
say attack
when
for
he-
opportunity or not.
When he moves up like once.
Yeah.
So he moves away from you.
No, he has reach and sentinel and all that good stuff.
Well, Sentinel doesn't. If
Full
I'm.
arm.
He started off outside
No,
my reach.
he move within his threatened range.
No, you're right, right. Yeah. So if I move within your threat, you're right. Excellent. Give me that reaction.
I will add +10 to this if it misses.
Excellent.
Okay.
And that loss of speed lasts until the start of your turn, correct?
His movement speed becomes 0
until the start of your next turn.
Until let me look up.
Because that is definitely
active turn.
I think it's the end of his turn. For the rest of the turn, of that turn, the creature's
for the rest
speed
of the
becomes
head's
0
turn.
for the rest of the turn.
All right, I have to go look at something else real quick because that does trigger something else. His speed is reduced to 0, and then something else triggers. So 1 second. Da 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 da. All right. As my speed is reduced to 0, I will spend 5 feet of movement to get my speed back. So I have 95 feet of movement remaining, plus the reduction of the 80 feet of move to get here. So I have 10 feet left.
In that case, may the rest of us make attacks of opportunity.
Yes. I will figure out all that damage. So, 4.
I'm not attacking.
Ooh. Alright, 14 damage. And then 2 more delay, which is...
I'm gonna use my D4 to make that a blah blah blah.
I'm still working on my macro, so I'll have to divvy it up.
Gotcha. Alright, 21 is a hit. That is 4 plus... Man, there's a lot of sneak attack. 29. So that is 33 damage from you, Nyx.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and then yours is 8.
20 slashing plus 8 fire from me.
Slashing 8 fire. Alright, so that is 14. No.
36 total.
Yes. Alright, bam. Because the slashing, slashing's halved. Alright, Zephyr, that is a slam and jam against me as well. That is 11 reduced to 5 plus 4 and 7, so that is plus 11 increased to 22, so that is 27 damage, correct? Because the first one is physical, correct?
Oh, it's 10 damage for the beginning one. I have my disadvantage stuff on the top, so that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But your 10 is physical.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
10's
Then
physical.
we're
which
good
is
with our
a-
27 blap blap.
If allies are adjacent while it's moving, you get sneak attack. Just
Alright,
saying,
that is a good old slammy jam. I applied the sneak attacks. We're good there. That is a glory hammer. That is a slam and jam upon me. How much of that is physical and how much of that is non-physical? And how much of that
1
is fire?
second. Yeah, I got you. 1 second. 4 is radiant.
Alright.
5 is fire.
Alright.
2 is acid.
Alright.
So the remaining would be
18 reduced to
9,
9.
11,
Alright.
11, so 20, 16 would be physical.
Alright. I don't remember what I just typed. Alright. 4, 14, 16. Okay, there we go. Bam. I remembered. Alright, we're good. Damage applied as he is slammed and jammed. Did anyone else have Sentinel? Do I need to reduce my movement by another 5, 5, 5? Or am I good?
Sounds like a no.
All right, sounds like I'm good. All right, everyone within that area, as I am moving through you, I'm going to click my freedom from restraint ability. Dex save for all of you, including Yogi Bear. I will roll for Yogi Bear unless Sithums would like to be taking control of Yogi.
I can.
Excellent.
Freedom of movement says magical effects.
Yeah, but non-magical, I can spend 5 movement to negate it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Which is what I was doing.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Yogi.
All right, Tithums, you're not rolling for Yogi.
Everyone next to me gets a +5 to their dex save.
Oh.
Keep that in mind. It should automatically do it if you're using the right macro, but like I don't know if it says bonus on your macro. Like when you hover over the dice, like look at Corey's dex
It works
save.
for me.
Yeah,
I take 4 damage.
It's pretty cool.
And this is a saber suck, so if you save, you no damage.
He receives -2 bludgeoning from my aura.
Oh, does he? How much?
-2.
Oh no, I have DR16 to bludgeoning when nearby you.
All right. Now that was my dash action. I will end my movement from my legendary here. Yogi,
All
since you failed, you are pushed as you moved yourself proper, so we're good there. All right.
So, it was not, for some reason I lost my expertise on this token, so I rolled a 22 or 26 Arcana actually.
26 Arcana. What would you like to learn?
Oh,
Can
also,
I
how are we
learn
moving these others?
resistances? And
You guys are gonna have to move because his bodies are gonna be in your body positions.
We've hit him with enough of everything. I don't think it really matters at this point. Everyone's attacked. Go ahead and give me body.
Body something. All right. Body. I have actions, bonus actions, and reactions in this area. Which would you like to learn more about?
Actions.
Actions. Multi-section, multi-attack, frigid claw, frost slam, nitrogen excursion. Which would you like to learn more about?
Excursion.
Nitrogen excursion. This is a recharge on 6 ability. It is lost after 4 sections are disabled or destroyed. As an action, the Fimbulfrost worm can release a fine light blue gas from the many secretions within its body, filling out the area within 20 feet of all body sections with this gas. All creatures within the gas must make a DC 18 con save or suffer 5d10 points of cold damage and be slowed for 1 minute, receiving a new save against its slow effect at the end of their turn, or at the end of each of their turns. The gas continues to pour out from the secretions for the next 1d4 rounds, dealing 1d6 points of cold damage to any that move into or start their turn in the area of the gas. So it is just the initial 5d10, that's the big boom, and the initial slow trigger. Beyond that, it's just a basic d6.
It's like the slow spell, or right?
It is
Slow
as if it is
condition?
a slow condition spell, yes.
Spicy. Okay. Can you hit
What
the
is that?
macro for me?
Yeah, I'm just going to copy pasta because I think macro hides some of it.
Okay.
Hey, you're...
Don't like that.
No. Alright, very good. That was my legendary. Greg gains initiative. Yo, what am I doing, boss?
Real quick, since we're getting pushed, is it like strictly a push, or could I choose to like go above him since I'm flying?
You can go be above him. It's just any direction that's not on him.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure because it sounded like the tunnels were kind of tight. So.
Yeah.
So how high would I be up if I did that? And
Well,
would I be like?
you're specifically, Lotto, at the edge of his body, and his lower paths are only 20-foot diameter, so you have to be 25 feet up total.
Okay, but that's doable.
Yes. If you were in the
Okay.
tunnel, it'd be an issue.
Okay.
Actually, no, it wouldn't be because the ceiling in the tunnels. No, you're large, so it would be. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
So I'm 25 foot up, but I'm like on top of him essentially. I went up out of his way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were if you were 5 feet down, you would be in the tunnel, which case the ceiling would be 30 feet.
Okay.
But you're at the edge, so you're happy banana.
Okay.
Wrestle him.
Greg. Yeah, I mean, Greg could do the thing. He's gonna go here and attack him. He's gonna bite his
Excellent.
friggin' face.
Yeah, Greg's a
Does he
hattie.
do cold damage?
He does.
Does he do cold damage?
I
though?
believe he does do that
does.
1d6 cold.
Don't bite him. You'll heal from that.
His bite is 3d6 cold. His claw is no cold.
Pep. Oh, no cold on the claw.
No cold,
Okay.
no cold on the claw. He also has a
Does he
tail
have-
swipe that does not deal any cold.
Does he have multi attack or no? I forgot.
Multi-attack, bite and claw, or 2 claws, or bite and a tail swipe.
All right, so 2 claws coming in.
All right.
Yeah. Oof.
I would consider to him, if he wishes to use his bonus action to use armor piercing, this creature's shit in his place would be considered medium or heavy armor for the purposes of that ability.
Okay, so this advantage. So roll again and just count on his first hit.
Yep.
Okay. So still would have missed. Second attack hits for 11. I was just crit fishing.
All right. That is an 11 blap blap reduced to 5.
You can only do that once. The granting advantage.
Okay.
Also, we have a question. Are these segments taking moonbeam damage?
As they're moving through, that would be this one and this one. This one's at the edge of it, so it's not in the area, but these two will take it. So give me that blap blap.
Chigo Burr.
All right. Should I? You guys think I should move Greg out of the way and see if he does a reaction? I'm scared.
Big Head already uses reaction.
Yeah, Big Head's already used reaction.
Okay, so it won't matter. Well, yeah, good, because I was hoping he wouldn't like reaction breathe on everyone, because that would suck.
That was not.
You should still not be within 5 feet of it.
Yeah,
still
so
6,
I
that
move
is
50. He moves 25. I have 25. I can also burrow. Can I just burrow straight down?
Yeah.
Up to 40. I already moved 25. I'll burrow down 15 feet.
Huzzah!
He is now in that spot, 15 feet down. Can I make a martial check with Greg, or is that a thing he could do?
You can.
Maybe.
He has his skills listed. So you are free to make your checks with that. His martial is only +3, so he doesn't actually have enough to succeed on martials.
Okay, then no worry about it. Then he's just moving down. That's it. He's done.
All right. Make sure to adjust his height, but I will click next to go to the head. Ooh, head, big boy. What does the head want to do? For Sithums, since you know this is going to be a lot of boss and boss, do you want to control the head and the upper body, or do you want me to control the head and the upper body, or do you want me to control all the monster?
It's your boss fight. I think it's better if you do it. I will fill in where needed.
All right, sounds good. In that case, I am here. I think it's time I go kaboomy boom boom. What is my largest area effect ability on my head action?
Self-destruct.
It explodes, everyone dies.
Wait, I didn't realize it was a Geodude.
No, it's a Voltorb.
The
Frigid Breath.
That's right.
Yeah, Frigid Breath sounds like the good one to use.
It's 6 Voltorbs.
I was worried about that.
There's only so much you can do to mitigate the AoE, guys, when it's 20 people in a mine shaft.
Yeah, this ain't some wide open field.
Man, if I were 5 feet south, I would be able to do it.
It is an execute.
All right, everyone within this cone, you are being subject to my breath weapon. I'm going to click the macro now.
6
Frigid
with
Breath.
the dodge.
Can I counterspell this?
Am I in that? Or am I not?
You and Swifty are both in this.
Wait.
Graceful dodge.
6, ask your question again?
The 6
Or
stands
whoever
for
was
it is a
asking that
recharge on
counterspell?
6.
Well, bye-bye, familiars.
Sorry, I am in it?
I'm guessing
you're not.
being
Speak for
yourself.
I'm guessing
think
being
it's around.
above doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. It extends outward, so the closer you are to this, the height will matter, but the further out, it doesn't matter at all.
Time for Yogi to make another dex.
Gotcha.
Just to ask
Yo.
a question in case it matters, is this counterspellable, DM?
It is not, no. It's not magical.
Okay.
It's not a spell, it is his natural breath weapon.
I assume I'm not in the bracket.
No, you're good. You're just barely out of it.
Barely.
Alright. And it is a save and all that good stuff. This is just a save for half. No additional effects on this breath weapon. That is my action, though, for my body. Or for my head, I mean. For my bonus action, I will use Thrash as my neck section. Will gain the benefits of Thrash. Bonus actions. Thrash. There it is. Alright, my thrashing next session is very wild. It has gained an additional action. I've also regained my reaction on my face. And that is it for the face. I need to go clear the reaction used.
I can't read the dang abilities. There's too many things being posted.
Alright,
Six foot.
Already did
It's in the sheet. Read it if you want to read it.
I'm gonna use my reaction, scout reaction from Rogue.
Just want to see what the damage total was. 52. All right, cool.
Excellent.
What was the damage on the breath weapon? 56?
52.
Yeah, it was 52.
52.
Yeah, 52 cold, half on success. DC 20, deck save.
Just for note's sake, the neck and body are basically the same part, right?
For purposes of notes, neck is a body section, upper body is body, body is body, and lower body is body. Then you have a tail section, and then you have a head section.
Okay.
So these four can only use body-based actions, bonus actions, and so on.
Oh, you're right.
Horse takes half, still enough to kill it.
Oh, wait.
If I can ask a question.
Yeah.
If possible, like for everyone, is it possible for you to set your token so I can actually be able to see your health? So we'll probably know how much. Who needs healing the most, essentially?
That'd be good if people could update their property, ownership for that.
Bellicor, did you make sure to roll your horse's dex with advantage because you were dodging?
No. Let me try that again.
Actually, I don't think it matters. Doesn't it die
Oh.
even on the save?
No, it does because I'm mounted combatant, so it takes half, then half if I pass. And it matters because I pass now.
Huzzah.
Familiar, not
Actually.
Oh, mounted combatant is no damage on the pass.
Verum is improved.
Excellent, Rock.
Gotcha. So it takes no damage.
Delicious.
And I take half.
All right, very good. That does look like all the shoop-a-boops. So, when you are ready, Torticus.
Oh boy. Warrior stocks off with this one. Alright, that's movement. 15. 5. I can't get it. Suck.
I don't think that.
That
I don't
is
think
a healing spirit,
that's a
not
healing
a person.
Spirit. I don't
so.
think a healing spirit is anything.
Yeah, just free healing on the ground. Walk through it for healing. Walk through it for healing.
Still have to like move through one of
Walk
you.
around it, you said?
I'm very hard to squeeze past and get like.
Cassandra's
You can stand in the healing spirit.
thing goes off, by the way, if you want to reposition.
I think that
The creature didn't specifically target Cassandra. Per the
Oh, was
trigger.
that not enough to count as a target against Chloe?
No,
Slash
she wasn't in
Cassandra?
the area of
Okay.
effect.
Oh, well.
Also, don't forget, make your con saves if you were concentrating.
Indeed.
Wait,
Gosh
Chloe wasn't
darn it.
in that
You are
effect?
not in the effect, no. Alright,
Oh,
let
she
me
was with
redraw it and make
Cassandra?
sure. I'm a
Yes,
derp.
she
You were.
Okay.
You are good to use
isn't
your
that-
Would she dash before that, or
She would
after
dash
the
before it. As soon as she saw the creature open its mouth to go boom, boom, boom. In which case, you're not in the air effect, so you're good. Alright. There we go.
Alright, so yeah, I just take back all my damage. Okay, cool.
Yes, yeah, you're good. You are ready
Okay.
with Cassandra because she's a good puppy.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Nix. I forget about these things.
Hey, just like you got a co-DM there, I gotta help the player.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
You blaming me for something?
You're a Donza. Monk S.
Alright. Anything else for you, Thorticus?
You can either approach further or just attack it from here at disadvantage. Or drink a heroism. I think I'll wait on the heroism actually. I think I'll just attack it from here.
drops. Okay.
Lotto be praised.
No more strength disadvantage, poggers.
Oh well, rip one scroll.
Now, just to be clear about this hammer, by the way, it comes back at the start of my turn.
It comes back per attack. So if you have multi-attack, you can just
are
keep
Thor.
throwing it.
You're
It's a good
Thor.
hammer.
It
Okay.
throw, it come back, it throw again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I am 5 feet out of range for this.
Rip.
I cry.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah. And you're in range of my blind sight, so I can see you. So you don't have that benefit.
And I'm standing on the ground, so tremor
Yep.
sense.
Yep.
There is one thing in this macro not where it's supposed to be. It's ruined the whole thing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. I'm just gonna flat roll it until I can find it. Hard roll.
Murderous hammer noises.
Let's see how murderous they are.
I believe in you. You got this. I mean, you literally have Thor in your name.
All right. 1. Disadvantage.
Unfortunate. Because of disadvantage, that is a miss.
All right, here comes second attack.
As also a miss.
Misses again.
Do you have heroism or plus?
Not at the moment. Bonus actions. Bonus actions, spiritual weapon, I suppose.
Aha! Alright, 2 hammer throws flung from your hand, rebounding off the thick chitinous scales. Before you see the creature is unharmed by the blows. A spiritual weapon forms around it, ready to strike.
Just made the thing. Where did I put it? Alright, there it is.
Huzzah!
And it does not succeed.
As indeed a missing bunk, as it just rebounds off the thick chitinous plates. Alright, anything else for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, we go to the body. Let's see here. What does the body want to do? So let's see here. Body. This is the neck. This is the body. And this is the tail. I think the body is pretty sad right now. Pretty sure it's sad right now. Yeah, it's pretty sad right now.
He technically wouldn't know I'm there because I'm flying, correct?
Yeah. Well, it has blind sight, but that's in the head. So the head knows you're there, which means it knows you're there, but, yeah, the body's a sad banana. It's going to ready to attack if it gets in range of anyone. So that is both of these 2 sections for doing that, to be clear. Alright, Dabnir.
How far away do I need to be for spirit? I'm sorry, healing spirit.
You gotta just walk into the space.
Yeah, you gotta walk into the space.
Walk out.
Yeah, it's on the ground.
First time on your turn that you enter the space.
Cool. I just need to do it for Bia, honestly.
Yeah.
And if you can't think of anything else to do with Bia, choosing to do what Chica did with Cassandra is always an option.
Yeah. Fly over 15, fly down 10, get the healing. How much healing is it from the... Thank you. Is it max because of the... No, never mind.
The 3d6 is max, but the rest of it isn't. So take 24, and it
Add
is
3 to it since the dragon would be definitely near me because of Winged Seraph.
and take 18 extra. So that would be 24 plus 18 plus 3.
Excellent. Good healing.
45.
Squints at Jekyll.
45 healing as I stab myself.
Just short of full.
So
Can you go ahead and heal Bia?
Yep, I got you.
I'm healed up to full. Smile.
All right, that's some good movement right there.
I can't really ready the action for her to continue backwards, can I?
You can ready to dash.
Okay, I'm going to ready her to dash as soon as the worm starts moving towards us or starts making any,
Chica's phrasing was if it targets you or Bia.
That sounds good.
All right. Very good, very good.
I don't have to spend any movement to decide where I am on Bia, correct?
No,
you're considered to be in all squares.
Spaces Bia is.
Yep.
Cool. In which case, she is on the ground. She has 35 foot of movement, or is it 30?
Bia on the ground
30.
there.
40 ground. Yeah, 40 ground, 70 fly.
Yep.
Okay, then never mind. She's gonna fly up another 10 feet, so she's back on that area. Honestly, I'm going to do my free martial check because I'm veteran, lol.
Aha! So as a moderate success, you learn 2 things. This is what we like to learn about.
Let's look at the actions real quick.
Which section? Head, body, tail.
We feeling more head, boys?
I wouldn't mind knowing what the swallow mechanic is.
Go for the head.
All right, one of them for the head first.
All right. The head has the following ability names, and you can decide what you want to learn from them. I will tell you that Spit, which is the third one I'm going to name off, is literally just a basic range attack. But it will tell you more specifics on like the area effect and whatnot. But it has multi-section multi-attack, which covers its head section specifically. It has Bite, it has Spit, it has Consume, it has Earth Shaker, it has Frigid Breath, it has Frost Beam, it has Swallow Hull, it has Trill, and it has Wall of Ice.
I'm going to ask for Wall of Ice.
Wall of Ice. All right. This is a recharge on 5 or 6. It is lost after 4 sections are destroyed or disabled. The Fimbulfrost worm breathes out a wave of frost, conjuring a barrier made of solid ice. A barrier of ice is formed of up to 10 10-foot sections at a target area in a contiguous line. A creature caught in the line created by the Fimbulfrost worm must make a DC 18 Dex save or take 10d6 points of cold damage, or half on success. Each panel has an AC of 12 and hit points of 30, and shatter when destroyed. Shattering one of these panels leaves behind a pocket of frigid air for 1 round, and a creature that passes through this space for the first time must make a DC 16 con save, or suffer 46 points of cold damage, half on success. I'm going to copy pasta that because that's a lot of words.
Thank you. And then I'm going to do the reasoning why it's getting advantage on the wisdom saves.
That will be under one of my specials. That is known as Magic Resistance. This provides advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. This is lost after 2 sections are disabled or destroyed.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, you do. All right.
I think I'm just going to chuck a guiding bolt at first level at it.
Excellent. Slam my head. Oh yeah. Alright, that was slamming to me for 16 radiant. Good stuff. Blap.
And honestly, I don't think there's too much else I can do.
Alright.
Yeah, that will be all for me.
Alright, we go to the upper body, the neck portion, which is these two. They actually have stuff they can do. That's new and different.
I apologize. I meant to ask on this turn, how much damage have we done so far so that my numbers are added up?
The head itself says the current in its label, the current damage to it, out of the maximum required to destroy that section. So you're above half at this point. 568 out of 1,000. The bodies themselves have their own hit points. I don't believe you guys can see that, but you have done 12 damage to the bodies, these two. So, for your benefits, that is 12, 12, 568. All right, and my upper body can do stuff. Body segments. Here we go. Actions. I'm probably going to use Frigid Claws, and I'm also probably going to use a Clinging Frost. All right. So let's start with the claws because they're the easiest. I have 2 Frigid Claw attacks I can make, and I can have these based upon either of these 2 body sections. So I can't target you. No, you are, because you are adjacent, because I'm a 20-foot tube essentially. So I can target you. So I can attack everyone. I think. 'Cause,
Question.
Yeah, you're all within 10 feet. Yeah.
Does the Ancestral Protectors only affect the head or the whole body?
Whole body.
Okay.
This is one creature. These are just different sections for purposes of like zones of targeting and whatnot.
Broken record time. It has disadvantage on attacking everyone but me, and everyone but me has resistance to all damage if they hit anyway.
Gotcha.
Its attack is neutral against me because reckless attack.
Yeah. I believe this creature is going to roll randomly because it doesn't really care who's it hitting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good friend, balls deep. You're the chosen one.
I'm ready.
Get Frigid Clawed. That is a 28 because it's disadvantage, and then a 19 because it's disadvantage.
Both hit.
All right, that is 8 plus 7 and 11 plus 10.
And I have resistance to all of it because of Cian? Or,
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so it's 4 plus 3, so 7, and then 5 plus 5, so 10, so total 17. And
I
yes.
don't think the tail's going to do anything, so I'm going to Spirit. How many more attacks does he have? Actually, yeah.
That is his action. That is this section's action.
Spirit Shield and attack. Reduce one of those damages by 9 before resistances.
Which one, top or bottom?
Let's go with top.
All right. That means you're looking at 6 damage reduced to 3, so 3 damage. And then the bottom one is 10 total, so 13 total damage to you. So you can heal for 4. All right, very good. That is my action. I have my bonus action though. My bonus action is going to be to use Clinging Frost, I believe. I want to spit a ball of clinging ice at someone.
Also, don't forget that you thrashed this section.
You are correct. I do have a additional action for the neck. Thank you, by the way. Who do I want a Clinging Frost? I think we're going to Clinging Frost. Alright, you all notice that the body begins to move and vibrate as liquid begins to form around the body and excrete, and then shoots out like a projectile launching from the body. I am going to target Balls Deep.
No.
Alright, everyone within 15 feet of you must deal with this attack. It is a dex save for 18 for half and negating of the slow.
Oh, well, there you go.
Bam. All right.
So it does half and negates the slow. Okay.
Yep.
So.
And Nyx just dodges it because evasion.
17.
Nah.
Yep. So 17 damage if you succeed, which everyone did. So good stuff. And now you're not slowed. That is my Shubba-da-boop. I need to go mark on this thing that I have used that ability specifically because it is a recharge, I believe. It is. No, it's not. No, it is. I'm blind.
Yeah, it is.
I'm blind.
Oh, it's cold damage. Okay.
Yep.
I
Alright.
resist that.
I'm just a blind banana. Anyways, and now for my secondary action for this, because I gave myself a bonus. I'm just gonna claw again. I don't wanna get too crazy. All right, here's an attack upon you, good friend, Balls Deep. That was unnecessary delay, but it happened. That is a 31 and a 22 to hit for 3, 5, and 7, so 12 total damage.
Okay.
Bam,
It's
bam.
okay. I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That is my next turn. We then go to the tail. The tail is going to look out in sadness, as I think all of its area of effect abilities are out of range of anyone I could possibly hit.
Oh, poor little worm.
Yeah, my tail is sad. My tail will slap the ground in frustration, but that is all it will do. And for your benefit, I will make an attack roll with it. Tail slap.
Almost a crit.
Alright. Top of the round, I don't quite remember. Were people saying this is going to be a 3-hour or 4-hour session? Because people had to leave early or something like that? I don't recall.
Up to Chica. Chica's the one that had that stipulation. If she's the only one I know of, at least.
I just rather go to sleep at a reasonable time because I have work in the morning.
Fair enough, fair enough. In that case, that is the core of this session. It was a full round of combat. That's a lot for 20 players. Good stuff. Before we fully end here, though, quick question. The initial thing I had set up with, the 2 different groups and the 2 different calls and all that, the idea there was to have Group A go and Group B go potentially simultaneously at this point, where effectively players from that group go at the same time as players from the other group go. That way, both DMs can start damaging the creature, effectively reducing the time duration of parties by 10 rounds. And whenever it's the creature's turn, we all join back in the main call, essentially. If that is something you guys want to do to help speed this up.
Horrible idea.
I mean, I think we were doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, you guys are definitely doing
quickly
good.
Here.
I'm just, if we want it to go faster, because that is a way to go faster.
The problem is I see is just coordination, but
yeah.
Like we can't share as much information. Is the only issue.
Yeah, I worry about like blocking spots for like melee boys or getting healing off on the right people or delaying stuff.
Yeah.
Unless we split up the group between like segments and stuff. Other than that, then I don't know however else we can do it. We could possibly do it that way.
Use of
but-
reactions get funky if 2 people are going simultaneously.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I would also add to that we would want to be fluid with the groups even if we were to do that, because there might be times when people get separated and added into a different like nearby group, right? So
gotcha.
It's gets funkier, right?
Not to mention boss legendary actions.
Yeah.
No worries though. You guys have now got the beast, to the most part, closer to a lot of the melee boys, so it should be going a lot faster in the future in terms of murdering this thing. And once it loses out on some of its sections, it can go pretty quick.
I do have a suggestion though. Do you think that it might just be best to go ahead and start loading in maybe 30 minutes earlier, because we took roughly 45 minutes to make sure everyone was situated? Do you think that maybe we should try to get in 15 to 20 minutes early for next session?
Being loaded in earlier would be nice, yeah. I don't think it will be a 40-minute load up next time, because that was a lot of like prepping of like food buffs and whatnot. But it would help.
It wasn't even just that. It's like loading this map was
it's a beefy map, 250 I think. So
yeah, I have good internet and it was still a pain.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking at the very least. It's just, hey, maybe we need to maybe try to set a deadline, like kind of a time to go ahead and come in 15-20 minutes and making sure everything's loaded in, and then that way we can start combat on time was my thing. So.
For sure. Plus, we started a little late with the pre-buff talk and making sure everybody had their idea of how we were going to start running it and everything. So I think we also didn't start until about what?
We started about 45 minutes into the first hour, yeah. But that's all good. No worries. We can totally keep it as is. I mean, we're all pretty good at moving fast, so it should be going pretty quick.
And we can always change it up if after the second session we still feel like it's not quite going as fast as you want.
Indeed.
Yeah. Can I test something really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Narp, quick question. How big would you say a minecart is? Like as an object? Like a medium, large?
I would say it is for these minecarts specifically, I would say that they're large.
Large. What about those ballistas in the back there?
Let me zoom out.
No reason, by the way.
What are this?
Yeah, these back here, these little
that's not a
ballistas
that's
and
not a
stuff.
ballista. That is a disc that can rotate the its own background layer. They can rotate the rails so they can connect to each other. And the lever itself that's on the corner there is what controls them.
How big would you say they are?
I would say that they are gargantuan in size. In terms of like width, height-wise, they're probably like medium, but it's like carrying a table by yourself. It's very large.
Mhm.
As a person who's probably wanting to use animate objects, I would consider them gargantuan.
Okay, just in case somebody wanted to use something like that.
Yes.
If someone
Just
had
in
that
case.
spell for some weird reason, yeah.
Purely
Yeah.
hypothetical.
Purely hypothetical. That said, there is a lot of rubble on the ground, so there's plenty of objects you can use for that spell. Anyways.
Oh, those count. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
An
spam.
object.
Yeah, no worries.
Muse, did you remember Agil's bag of poison daggers?
I did not take that. No.
Ah, damn.
Unfortunate.
Next time. Next
Also,
time.
Muse does not use poison as a principle.
Nice. We're
It's
back
cowardly.
to 69 viewers.
It's
Anyways,
fair. Nice.
Hope you all enjoyed this. We'll see each other next week for the second murderous session of the boss. Until
I
then.
assume we are RP locked, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I have
Wait,
to
we
talk to you about
are.
that because I have a weird situation now.
That is RP locked in terms of Westwatch.
So similar to how the campaign was done, in the sense that you can't talk about Westwatch things outside of Westwatch.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And for the
is the
players
main
of the
group?
campaign,
Yes.
you are RP locked.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming we're not playing Tuesday, so
Yep.
we're just
guys are
moving
grouped
everything to what, Sunday. Cool.
Sunday, yeah.
Wait, we're not doing the planning Tuesday?
I mean, we can have a planning session, but it's not. I'm not going to make it required for people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the worm will just watch you guys talk. It's fine.
You will.
Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. We'll see each other next time. Is there actually to raid? I just remembered I can do that.
Oh. You can raid someone and be like, "Hey."
I just noticed that you're
Raid.
streaming right now, Lich, and I'm like, oh wait, you're streaming me probably.
Yeah.
I was like, I can raid you finally. And then, nope.
I'll play Payday with you.
Okay.
Eventually.
I felt bad because Peon raided me the other day and I didn't return the favor.
Let's see here.
Thanks for running.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boyle. Thank you,
raid
Systems.
Jeremy.
Thank you, Sir Nerp.
Yeah,
Thank you, DMs.
Indeed, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, it was a good
and all
session.
that good stuff. Oh yeah. Time to raid Jeremy.
Beat him up.
Get them, boys.
So
doing it. Oh yeah.
I assume we're inventory locked. I just
I'm
want
gonna
to
head
like.
out, guys. See you later.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye,
Bye.
Chica.
Bye bye.
I'm just gonna let you know in a situation I'm in, so that it's not like a surprise.
Gotcha.
I'm currently in the midst of obtaining an item. Specifically, I did some shenanigans, and I had someone cast a spell that lets Wing Caller be teleported back to the person who cast it. So I'm in the midst of that. So if I get Wing Caller in the middle of the session because they finally find out who has it, then that's what's happening.
You're gonna fly.
All right then.
No, Wing Caller is anti-fly. I won't be able to attune to it or anything. It's just so that I'm not breaking any rules.
Gotcha. No worries. All right. I'm probably going to keep the server up for probably about another 30 or so minutes, just so people can edit things, save tokens, and all that. But
Yeah,
at
save my
this
token, I'm
point, if everyone who is still in the call, if you could post in general, just like a little quick post, so I can easily grab your name when going over the PGR, because I need to give people an MV for the session.
Hey, Nerp.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about potentials, I took the Starlight Tower, and I do not know the results of it. So when I doubt he'll get to it, you know.
Yeah, I have Starlight Tower next Saturday as well.
If it's something that you've been waiting for, like it's a Belbor or something like that, or you've already taken it and you haven't gotten the full results yet, consider them to be applied when you learn about them, and we'll go from there.
Whatever boon or detriment I get. So just
So we can RP, just not like about Westwatch, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the Westwatch campaign people who are RP locked. properly.
So the 5 of us stand here and hold the worm in place, while every 15 of you go out to the world and enjoy yourselves.
Can I hop into other RP bubbles, I guess?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my lunch. Gullet voice.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Can I just
Good
chill
night,
with my new
peoples.
wife?
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Now that
Good
everyone's
night,
in
everyone.
here, I can just drop